Hey there everybody, this is TTromPlaysGames and welcome back to even more of the PsiloSybil alpha build provided to me by the developer bad_vertex. In this video, we're going to be checking out the level known as the Desert Outpost. No, not the Desert Outpost, the Desert Outpost. See what they did there? I like it. Oh, by the way, you may or may not have noticed from the menu there on the level select, but I've actually updated the version of the alpha to be a little bit more up to date. It even has another level that wasn't in the first build that I received when I started this series. By the way, sorry for the gap in uploads for this series, but it, along with all of my other YouTube series, got affected by my apartment having a flood and then had to stay out of town while they were cleaning it and blah blah blah, all that good stuff. But we're back. It's time for some more PsiloSybil. I actually like the aesthetic and the pun of Desert Outpost quite a bit. You want to keep jumping on these chocolate waterfall spots, if you will, because that push is intense. They will move you off the platform, and they will move you off the platform in a hurry. So just keep jumping, and then you'll be good to go. I can tell that Bad Vertex intended for you to use these vultures to jump and get this shroom collectible token thing, but I tried to be a little extra sneaky and double back to the platform before even having to use one of the vultures. I was just curious as to see if it was actually doable, and turns out it is. Alright, now, I beg your pardon for the next, 30 seconds while I painstakingly try to figure out that this jump is not possible, because on my first run-through of this level, I was somehow, kind of glitching onto that cookie, or being able to sneak onto the trampoline below the cookie, and doing this jump, but, I could not for the life of me replicate it the second time, so I had to double back to the previous platform and learn how to do it the possibly more intended way. You're supposed to jump from this trampoline. Maybe it's another type of cookie, I don't really know. There's just sweets everywhere in this level, including these giant killer chocolate bunnies that were really getting on my nerves, let me tell you. Yeah, there you go. You jump from there and then you can reach the cookie. So fun stuff. And then right when I managed to finally get over there, oopsie doopsie, I get smacked. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Much like Roach Motel, actually, now that I think about it, this is a level where I try to get as many of the shroom tokens as I can, but there's something that happens towards the end where there's something I have to do, some sort of prerequisite I have to fulfill in order to unlock the last portion of the level where the remaining tokens are. So for now, as far as this playthrough is concerned, this is how much of Desert Outpost I'm going to show. It is, to be fair, most of the stage, but there's just a bit towards the end that I can't see because it's accessible only by a certain platform that I just can't trigger at the moment for some reason. I might have to do a little bit more spelunking in the alpha before I find out the answer to that. But that's okay. No harm, no foul. The biggest thing you want to do in this stage, your eye might kind of take it for granted, but you really do want to rely on your extra bounce height that you get when you bounce off of some of those. Oh man, that was some really low frames. I hope that doesn't come back in the YouTube video. My apologies if it did. I'm watching this back and it was PowerPoint presentation for a second there. Seems to be okay now. But yeah. A lot of these jumps off both the cookies and the bouncy type sweets are all very heavily reliant on getting that extra bounce height. So time your A button presses, or I guess X button presses if you're playing with the PlayStation controller. Time them appropriately, and that should help you get the extra height you need to cross long distances. Yo, Bad Vertex, when you start spawning two chocolate bunnies are on top of each other, man, that is extra punishing, but pretty satisfying to deal with if you manage to pull it off. These boars invaded our kingdom and imprisoned us. Didn't even bring any board games. Oh, the nerve. The absolute audacity of these boars, I'm telling you. didn't even bother bringing any board games. Can you believe it? Anyway, pretty cool level. I like it, and I also like the custom music too. Like I said, you see that like invisible platform? Can't really do anything with that now, so you know, for now I'll just kind of leave this video as how it is, but I still pretty much enjoyed that stage nonetheless. Alright, that's going to do it for this entry of the PsiloSybil alpha build. For more of my nerdy ramblings, you can feel free to drop me a follow on Twitter at TTrom_actual. And until the next video, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and have a good one.